The game we'll be taking a look at this week is Bandai's comically misspelled Vaitz Blade. Vaitz Blade is a monster collection RPG featuring character designs by video game and manga artist Kira, coming out 3 months after the WonderSwan's release on June 24th, 1999. Unlike the last RPG we covered, Last Stand, which is trying to be niche and unique in its mechanics, Vaitz Blade is trying to reach much more mainstream appeal by sticking to the typical JRPG formula much more closely. This game was released at the height of the Pokemon and collectible monster game craze, so naturally it tried to capitalize on it. Monsters in this game are called Vaitz and can be captured after lowering their hit points. This game does feature a fusion system where 2 Vaitz can be fused together into a different, stronger species of Vaitz. There are 200 collectible species of Vaitz in the game. Trade centers are set up around the game. These allow you to trade both items and Vaitz, either with NPCs or other players via the communication cable. Trading with NPCs can help you get rare Vaitz for fusion fodder, letting you collect the most powerful Vaitz more easily. One standout mechanic of Vaitz Blade is its auction system, which allows you to bid for a chance of obtaining useful or rare items. You can also link up with a friend and participate in an auction together via the communication cable. There is also an armor crafting system, because it wouldn't be a stereotypical RPG without one. Fans of the game praise Vaitz Blade for its approach to balance. There are some really broken creatures you can fuse in this game, and instead of balancing the game around those, the game is instead balanced around what they expected the average player's power level to be at that point in the game. This means more creative players can spend the game exploring the wide range of possibilities through the fusion system, instead of worrying about whether or not their experimentation will screw them over. So far we've talked about 2 different ways you can use the communication cable in this game, so it's kind of baffling why Vaitz Blade doesn't allow you to fight your friends over the link cable. The game does feature a battle arena. These are very similar to the battle tower and other battle facilities that have existed in the Pokemon series over time, where you fight against multiple opponents and rank up to face stronger ones. Winning matches awards you with points, which you can trade in for even more game-breaking items. A big flaw with this game is its reliance on explicit save points. It feels inexcusable for a game of this genre to not allow players to save anywhere, especially since it's on a handheld system. There are too few save points, and the amount of time it will take you to reach the next one is usually going to surpass the length of your commute. The obvious comparison to make here is with Medarot Perfect Edition. While it's not strictly speaking a monster collection RPG, as you don't capture monsters so much as you collect parts with which you assemble robots, it does share a lot of similarities. If you prefer the Medarot aesthetic, want to be able to save anywhere, or want the game with a better story, then you should stick to Medarot. If you want a game with a compelling overworld and a sandbox where you can play with game-breaking items and creatures, then Vaitz Blade is likelier to be up your alley.